I'm teaching in microeconomics and macroeconomics as well. I use MyEconLab in micro and also in macroeconomics. In the microeconomics we use the textbooks by Jeffrey Perloff, and in macroeconomics we use the textbooks by Blanchard. Every week I create some homework for my students, and then they have about 10 days to finish their homework. And they have only 10 days, and that's because I want to stress the students. If they are not finished after 10 days, it will be just do. And my reason for doing that, that's because if I discuss perfect competition this week here, I want my students to make assignments with perfect competition. In next week we will discuss Monopoly, and then we will have assignments in Monopoly. Yes, I give them some points for the assignments. Normally I have some 10 questions every week, and they have 10 points for every questions.
Okay.
But my experience that is that the grade earns is very close connected to the time they use on using MyEconLab. There is a clear connection between time they use on MyEconLab and grade earns. Because I know economics, that's something you learn by doing. And the more you practice, the more you will learn in economics. That's the main reason. And MyEconLab gives the students the opportunity they can prepare the skills they needed to have a success in my course. Yes, I have looked at something called Connect from McGraw-Hill, and the other publisher, Oxford, have some similar system also. But I prefer MyEconLab because, first of all, because of the test bank. The test bank is very good in MyEconLab, and also some of the other additional materials is much better, like the grapher and some of the videotapes. It was very easy because it's straightforward. So in 20 minutes you have created your own course, and you have created homework for your class. So it's straightforward. It's not a problem. First of all, you can give the students feedback also. And that's very important to give students feedback. Normally, as a lecture, you just focus on some of the, what do you call it, not that good students, and say, work harder, do your homework. But it's also very important to give feedback to our excellent students, just to tell them, okay, continue, excellent job. And that feedback I just found out is very important. It will make those students work even harder. Okay, I can spend more time because by using MyEconLab, I can just see from their homework if they all answer question number 5 wrong. Then there's important information to me, because then perhaps it's not because of some not so good students, but about a bad teacher. I have to improve my teaching in that subject. So that's important information to me. You can just see from the gradebook that they work in average about 1 and 2 hours every week. And to the final exam on one of our courses last year, you can see that 96% of the highest grade, they have used MyEconLab more frequently than the average. So that's a reason why they use MyEconLab. It's definitely something that could be used, because when you teach in economics, normally that is static. That means you don't use time. And then if you use experiments, then you can just see what happens over time. And that's very important, that you can just see what happens in economics over time. So definitely that's something I will use in class. No, I have just been introduced for the experiments a few months ago, so that's something we will start with next semester. Yes, I have done that already many times.